So it was good. Third episode. You already know the
Third
vibes.
episode. Yes, sir.
So it's Jay Woodies to John Woods. And
And
I'm
this
one.
is George Hunter. And I'm half. And what are we?
This is what?
One and a
One
half.
and a half podcast.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Let's get it.
All right. As you know, we always start out with NBA
Mm-hmm.
basketball.
What we got in
So
store today? Let's get it.
we're gonna talk about Beal, Wizards,
Best
and
topic. Best
trades.
topic. Oh, I've been
So
waiting for this one.
as you know, I'm a Wizards fan.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so
Sadly.
sadly, yeah, because I'm from the DC area, and this is just atrocious. Number one score in the league. And we're just the worst team in the league,
No,
honestly.
no, no. Let's start from what was it, a couple months back. I'm talking to this man's about how they just got Westbrook. And they're like, he as a fan, of course, he's like, oh, we can only go up from here. We just got an all-star. We're going to at least be a 6 seed. Wrong. Wrong. That boy Westbrook, I keep telling y'all, bro, if he has 10 rebounds and 10 assists and 9 points, he is throwing up every shot he touches to get his triple double. He does not care about wins. He give him that triple double, bro. And Beal gonna learn the hard way being with that dummy.
In my defense, it was like we were the 9 seed last year, and we had everyone back, and then we added a rookie and a all star who was an all star last year. So I'm like, yeah, we're 6 seed. Yeah, but I've never seen something so atrocious.
I literally told this
But
man, bro.
if
Why do
I
you
got
think,
Westbrook, if I got Westbrook from last year, we would be perfectly fine. But
bro?
I'm just not.
You have Harden, and you have KD, and they both and both want you going. It's not a coincidence, bro. And Beal, he needs to get his ass to the Nets or something. Go somewhere where you got a chance, brother. I'm tired of seeing this man
Yeah,
put up 50 to take the L.
yeah.
Then he dropped 60 points and y'all still.
He dropped 60. He dropped 47. He dropped 41, and we all lost all three.
Yeah.
Like that's sick.
That brother needs to dip. And wait. No, this is a perfect time to talk about it. They really said this man is the Deshaun Watson of the NBA. I haven't heard a more accurate opinion in my life.
You're gonna gas it.
Y'all are trash. Y'all are shittles. If I'm the Wizards, I send Bill for a package of first round picks, bro. I start from the ground up. Your third best player is a nigga I've never heard of. Bertrand's?
Didn't he light y'all up? He liked y'all. He lit y'all up.
It's the Suns. Don't care.
Okay.
It's the Suns. And we don't got Butker and we still beat the Warriors, so.
Oh my god.
But that's neither here or there.
Oh, ew.
Neither here or there. So
but I as a Wizards fan, and someone who feels bad for Beal, I need him to go to the Nuggets. Give me Michael Porter Jr. at first and Gary Harris, and yeah, we're good.
Oh, you know where he should go? The Sixers.
For who? Ben Simmons? Who do the 76ers have for us, John? No one.
You really think the Wizards are like that, bro?
Bro, if I see them doing something stupid, then okay, what do you want from me?
Y'all have nothing to offer. They'll just be like, Beal for first. Okay. Knowing your front office, bet. See less.
All right. Speaking of the Sixers, we're going to talk about two things with the Sixers.
Mm-hmm.
So first, just real quick, Dwight Howard airballed, and I saw something funny on Instagram. So it was bad. First of all, he's not at the free throw line, bro. If you've noticed, he's like taking 2-3 steps back. I don't know why you think that's going to work. What stupid coach told him that was going to work? I don't know. And he airballed it badly. It didn't reach the height of the rim, and it whooshed to the left.
My thing though is, normally that happens because like your nerves, you got audience, you have
bro,
no excuse.
You are a veteran.
You're in the NBA. There's nobody like.
Yeah, bro. And Joel Embiid went up there and made fun of him during the time. I thought that was funny. But that same game that the 76ers beat the Lakers, Joel Embiid went up for a dunk. He was about to yam it on a lot of people's goat. But
not mine. Couldn't be me.
Not mine. But the GOAT decided to two-hand push him, and Joel Embiid couldn't brace himself, so he fell right on his tailbone, and he was down for a little bit.
My thing, no. But my thing is, Embiid said it right after this whole thing that happened. Embiid said if it was the vice versa, he'd be suspended versus
Out of
LeBron's
here.
just what was it,
Flagrant
a
one.
flagrant one. My thing though is like let's keep it real. LeBron, you know how many times LeBron's flopped and then done a little, oh my gosh,
No.
and then the defensive player that fouled him is kicked out the game because their idol got a little injured. This dude, when you watch the video, LeBron literally said, F that, pushed it to, said, F that, I ain't getting Jason Tatum to part 2. He threw him to the ground, bro. LeBron.
You can't eat it, bro. You can't eat one.
And you're 6'8", what, 2, how big is that dude?
LeBron?
Yeah, how much does he weigh?
Probably
the dude is huge. Like, you can't just go up and try to block it. Like, you really gotta push, dude.
Yeah. And the Lakers, they've lost 2.
Oh yeah, they
lost to the. I would say the Wizards are the worst team in the league, but the Pistons are the second worst, and they lost to them.
Oh yeah, let's talk about your boy Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, Reggie Jackson on the Clippers. Different.
Different as hell.
He was so basically what happened was the Clippers were up by 6, and with like 30 seconds to go, they had the ball. So you're like, oh, that's game. But the Clippers didn't have no timeouts left, and he called a timeout on some Chris Webber, Michigan.
Yeah, they said that was the first time since then that happened.
Yeah, so and this boy just started crying. Grown man crying at another
man making millions to play basketball, crying.
And they still the funniest thing was they still won. Like
they were up by 10 when he did that, bro. They were up by 10.
Yeah, like it was interesting. Like
George, I'm not gonna hold you. If you ever put your hand on my chest like this, like he did to Serge, I might swing on you.
Bro, he
looked crazy.
He put his head down, bro. Oh,
he looked crazy, bro. I don't know what that was. I'm good with whatever that was, bro.
Whatever the effects. So let's talk about the Heat. Like at the Heat game, they're like the audience, the people trying to get into the game. By COVID dogs, man. Like I don't even know how that works.
My thing is like if it does detect it, is it like gonna op you? Is it roof? Like you got it. Like how does that work? Like, and then if it doesn't catch you, do you just let it slide and you going with COVID? Like, I'm sorry, I don't understand how like a dog. I know they're trained, like like in the army and stuff. They be military, like they be trained. But I'm like, how does that work with the disease? And does the dog like not get it? If like what? Then the dog gets COVID? I did read an article though where they said for the dogs, like it doesn't affect them like that. And they can't I heard they can't pass it to a human.
No,
like a dog can get COVID but not give it to a human.
Facts.
That's kind of wild though. Like, so we just like kill all dogs. Like what are we doing? What are we doing? Y'all can eat it. Like,
yo, but like, I don't know, man. Like that would be sick. I would be like, hey, I'm going to the first Heat game, and then
I don't know what you do. Ain't sniffing up your leg. Like I don't know what you do, bro.
What is up with you?
You got marijuana on you or something? Like they really like that's kind of wild. And think about it, that's gonna be our new norm, bro.
Right.
Like that's just the first of it. We gonna have fucking detectors for COVID instead of metal detectors. It's gonna be COVID detectors. This is gonna be wild.
Now let's talk about Draymond Green right quick.
Oh my gosh,
little bum, bro. I think he's one of the most overrated players ever. I keep seeing him being compared to Dennis Rodman. I'm like, no,
that's the most disrespectful thing I ever hear, bro.
I see it. No, it's that, or it's like he can strap Shaq. No.
Oh yeah, they said they really put an image of Shaq going up and Draymond like this, and they said, "Who wins?"
Who wins this matchup? No.
Don't you ever? Who do you think you are? Who do you like? Don't you ever disrespect Shaq like that?
And why I'm bringing this up is because what's it called? The Warriors and the Timberwolves were playing the other day, and Anthony Edwards, number 1 overall pick, was trying to go up for a layup. He's a dog, and he missed it. And Draymond was like, "Oh yeah!" Like right in his face. And Anthony Edwards got the board, laid it right back
up. Oh yeah. That's talking. Big man. Fuck you talking. I actually have a question while we was on the Shaq topic. How do you feel about Shaq's comments towards NBA players? Do you think that it's warranted? Like, do you think it's acceptable because he's a legend, or do you think he'd be hating? Because sometimes I'd be like Shaq's my favorite player of all time. I sometimes think he can be a bit extra. Like, we know that Mitchell thing hurt Mitchell. We know that. But I don't think he needed to say that. I get what he was trying to do. Like, they say he's trying to hype him up and trying to get him to, like, be motivated. But that's not your job. They're grown-ass men. They don't need you to say, I think you will never have the star power to win your city a ring. Like, why would you say that? How do you feel about that?
I don't know. I think he has the ability to say that because I mean I think everyone thinks he's top 10 player. I think he's top 5. I think he's more than top 5.
I think he's more than top 5.
But does it get annoying? I can see how it gets annoying sometimes. But can he say it? I think he can.
At the end of the day, what you gonna say back?
Right. Check. Shut up. No, like shut up. No, you can't say none of that. All right. Moving over to the NFL.
Oh yes, sir.
We kind of talked about Deshaun Watson a little bit. Where do you think he goes?
Man, I want as bad as I want to say the Jets. It's New York. I do not trust New York. I believe Dolphins.
I think Dolphins are 49ers.
The reason I can't see 49ers is because I see them too much as like they're never going. Their system allows them to not need like an amazing quarterback. Like we saw Garoppolo brought them niggas to like the Super Bowl. So I'm like, they don't need him as much as the Dolphins. The Dolphins literally can go from where they are now to a Super Bowl team with Watson, bro.
They were 10-6, right?
Huh?
They were 10-6.
Yeah, like think about it. You drop Watson in there, that's a Super Bowl. That's a Super Bowl team.
The funniest thing is they have the number 3 overall pick from the Texans. So they could just give that back to him. Give that to in the first. I think it's done.
And this is why I think Deshaun Watson is badly billed, bro. Like think about it, bro. They're really about to just here's Deshaun Watson. In the past 2 years, you give up. So this is basically they give up their John Wall, which is Hopkins, and now they're about to do something stupid and basically give up Watson for something that they gave up. So they're about to just reverse what they did. They're just gonna F themselves. Like it's the Wizards, Houston organization right here. They're the same. Okay. Y'all are just idiots. Y'all are dumb. I couldn't be a Wizards fan, bro. I couldn't.
Yeah, but you're Suns fan. All right. I don't care. I don't care what you're
about. We're gonna be the best in the league when we finish.
All right. Okay. All right. Since the game just happened, the Packers versus Bucks. We're not going to talk about the game, but the quarterback, because Stephen A. Smith did say Rodgers is the best ever,
and Stephen A. was smoking loud when he said that.
Smoking pack.
Brady, I don't care how much you hate that man. He is a top 2, if not the greatest quarterback of all time. And I hated that dude. I'll be the first to say it. I hated his guts, especially being a Colts fan and that dude deflating balls. Got to give it to him, man. Got to give it to him. Look like when you actually look at it, it kind of, I don't know if you'll agree with me, but I think it brings Bill Belichick down a little bit. Because look at where both of those people are. Like it could have either been Bill Belichick here and Brady down here, or where it is now. I think it shows Brady's the GOAT, and it's not just Belichick that makes him nice.
So we both agree that he is the GOAT, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so now I've seen this topic on ESPN and SportsCenter and that type of stuff. I've seen Brady and LeBron.
My problem, bro. I got mad problems with that.
First of all, LeBron's not the NBA GOAT, so they can back off that. Nah, I don't think to be real with you, I don't think it's that close.
Because this is the thing. Brady might be the Michael Jordan of the NFL, man.
Yeah, bro, because I was having a discussion with my mans, and it's like, you look at Brady, how many, there's 32 teams, right? The teams are about the same, but like in the NBA, how many players affect the game? Like in the playoffs?
That's a
fact. Like eight. So not only can LeBron, there's only 7 other players he has to worry about. He can play defense. He can do all that. He can control the game. Tom Brady, he has to worry about 30, 40 other players. Any play can make a huge difference. He can't be on defense, et cetera, et cetera. Like LeBron, your man's a player misses layup, okay, but Tom Brady, let's say the punt returner fumbles at the 3 yard line. He can't
Mm.
do anything about that, and yet he still has 2 more rings. I don't know. I just don't think it's that close in
And we got to
greatness.
talk about build, bro. We have to talk about build. This dude LeBron is built like a god. Like the dude is 6'8", 200 something pounds, solid muscle. He spends what?
Right.
How much? He said $1 million on his body a year.
Yeah.
2 million or something on his body a year. Tom Brady is a flabby white boy who looks like he's been in a frat. Like this dude, if we looking at the sizes, bro, Brady should not be as good as he is. And look at what he's done. That's why he's the GOAT,
Right.
bro. That's why
Facts.
he's the GOAT. You
I
can't
was
you can't deny that, man. You can't. And that for that to even be a discussion is kind of disrespectful.
Mhm. All right. Speaking of GOAT, let's talk about Big Ben. All right. So,
No,
um,
nah, y'all down bad.
Hmm.
Y'all
so the
down
Steelers.
bad.
So we said we're done with James Conner, and that's all I mentioned about him. But Marlon Mack, he's coming.
Sure.
But Big Ben. So the Steelers GM came out the other day and said Big Ben can come back as long as he takes a pay cut. And Big Ben was like, "Oh yeah, I'll come
He said,
back.
I'll tell you,
Oh,
he said, me pay, fuck it. He said, let's go back.
yeah, let's go back."
Let's go
So
back.
I I'm like we avoided the worst case scenario that the Steelers, because I'm a Steelers fan, so but if he came back with those 40 million, bye-bye Bud Dupree, bye-bye everyone else, bye-bye.
Mhm.
But so at least we avoided that, but still we have him.
No,
We're
and
gonna have him again,
this
bro.
off season is supposed to be one of the biggest for quarterbacks. You
Yes,
got Stafford,
Rodgers,
possibly Rodgers,
Stafford,
Watson.
Watson, Winston, Dak.
And
There's
these niggas
just
said, give me Iguodala.
give me Big Ben. Oh my god.
Give me
Oh,
Big Ben.
like
This is the time to restart your QB situation.
I know,
And in
bro.
the draft,
You know how many play,
studs, bro. Studs in the
bro?
draft.
Like we could have had Trey Lance, but
Bro, Trey Lance, the dude I don't like, was it Mac?
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. I don't love him, but I really think he'd be great for y'all. And y'all about to say, let's run it back. Let's do a fumble the first play again.
Bro, we're rolling out with Big Ben and Dwayne Haskins.
Tough. So I'm gonna say this: as much as I love Dwayne Haskins, he's a black quarterback. You know, I support them. That brother's man. There's something up with his mata, bro. There's a reason. There's a reason. Like, I mean, he was given nothing, but like, look at what Heineken was the dude's name from the Redskins. Even he was looking all right. Like, I can't even put that on them. Like, and y'all signed him. Y'all said fuck it.
All right, switching over. Let's talk about Conor McGregor. How he got rocked.
Yeah, but bro, I'm mad. That was my dude.
That is your man's. Oh, you're not claiming him now?
Bro, yo, that dude, that Mayweather shit. No, it's not even Mayweather. It was that damn what was the fight?
Nurmagomedov, the Russian?
Yeah, the Russian boy. I don't even know how to pronounce it.
I don't know how to pronounce
that. Yo, that shook McGregor, yo.
I mean, that boy be swimming against current.
Yeah.
In Russia, so he's different. But
no, he fights bears, bro.
Bears, bro. Like, what is that? My goodness.
Nah, that dude was fighting bears. He literally wrestled bears to train for a fight, yo. Different. Everybody's gonna come out different after that fight.
McGregor is so down bad that he has these Paul brothers speaking up. Now, these Paul brothers are bold, bro. Like,
because, bro, they think everybody's Nate Robinson.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he's not Nate Robinson. One wants to fight McGregor. One is fighting Floyd Mayweather. Different. He's about to get rocked.
So let me say this. Because of how long they've been training, I do honestly think the Floyd fight won't be crazy like as much as people are saying. Like, I think it'll last, especially because Floyd, like, he's gonna lose obviously, but Floyd, he's not a knockout dude. You know that. He's old. He's a little slow. I think it's gonna go to the distance, but he's gonna win obviously because they're not gonna be able to land a punch. But Floyd the whole time he ain't gonna throw a punch, bro. Dude, like 50.
Right. All right, let's switch it over a little bit. So in Louisiana, there was this U.S. cemetery.
Crazy.
Yeah, wow. They said sorry for refusing to bury a black man.
See,
Because
my
they
thing is, we talk all this stuff about like we've come such a long way, and then you hear things like this, and you're like, this was still a thing, and we never knew. Like this was still a thing.
because they up until I think it was because I just saw it on World News up until today or yesterday. This cemetery in Louisiana, they weren't. It was just they only buried white people, like all white, like no POC, no person of color. And the only reason why he was admitted because he was a local police officer in that town for years and years. So he just recently passed, and they loved him. So that's the only exception, right? That's
No, it's mad crazy because like this is what I mean by like we have a long ass way to go, bro. Because you know how many like this is just one incident. You know how many freaking laws are still like this?
a lot, bro. Facts.
I'm hit, bro. Like what was it? The whipping post just got what was that?
What was in Delaware?
Yeah, just got taken away.
Why on earth would I want to walk to a mall and there's a freaking whipping post?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
I'm walking past. That's just a whipping post. Hella slaves got whipped there, but let's keep walking.
No. And it's 2020. It was 2020 when this happened, bro.
No, just that's weird, honestly.
That's why I'm like, we really be sleep at how much like still is going on.
Right.
Crazy.
All right, now you know what time it is. It's time for Final Five.
Final Five.
Third.
Get it.
All right. So the first question is kind of related to what we were talking about earlier. What do you think the problem is with the Houston Texans with ownership and front office?
You want to know something?
What?
I honestly think there was a race issue. I do. And I think they're trying to fix that by hiring a black quarterback. I mean, black coach. And I think it's too late to do that. There's a reason, bro.
The owner wasn't listening to any of Deshaun Watson's demands.
I'm hip. He was going. What is it? Shut up and dribble. He said, "Shut up and throw the ball."
Yeah, like that was him. No. Like that was the owner who said that stuff about like the prison complex. Do you remember that?
I don't. Which one?
So basically, like this. It was him. It was the Houston Texans owner. He was talking about how these players, like just need to play. Blah 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 blah. And like, no, bro.
And like, look, bro, when you have
men, they're professional athletes. Like, why? Nah,
bro. When you have Andre Johnson, a Texans legend, come out talking about you,
yeah,
there's a problem. There's a problem.
Yeah.
And Watson gonna go somewhere and be a dog, and they're gonna miss the best wide receiver that they had and the best quarterback that they had. Mm-hmm. Funny as fuck.
So the second question is, I'm pretty sure it was directed to me. It was like, why are you so stiff?
Oh, that brother's stiff. He's stiff as hell.
I can't dance, man. I can dance. Dance better than you.
This brother, yo. See him in a party, bro. This dude different.
Hey, nah, you're guessing.
Am I doing it right? He said, am I doing it right? Looking at us.
All right. So the third question is, what gives you the right?
Oh shit. What Michael say? What Michael from the office say? He said, what gives you the right? Then he said,
Yo, that's so childish.
Y'all are childish as hell for that. Yo, whoever asked that, you childish, yo.
What gives you the right, John?
Suck me. What gives you the right? Stiffness.
Stifler? Remember Stifler?
Stifler, that was my dude, bro.
All right, fourth one is, what's one celebrity that you could beat in a fight? LeBron.
Mike Tyson?
LeBron.
Like, now let me stop playing.
I'll revive trash LeBron. Put me in an octagon with LeBron. Put me in a box. Only one comes out. I'm coming out on everything. I'm not losing. If I'm being my fury, nah. I'm not losing.
Being completely honest, bro. And y'all in a charity boxing match, I give you 3 seconds, bro.
3.
That's 3. So 3 seconds.
That's so dead,
bro. I'm not gonna hold you. One rock, you done, bro. Then he's 6'8".
Just a little bit of respect.
He's 6'8", bro. I mean, me on the other hand, I'm big body. I'm big body. I I could
Yo,
look
what was it?
advance on
Jose
him.
Mourinho. He's like, I prefer not to speak.
I prefer not to speak. I speak. I'm in big
I'm
trouble.
in big trouble.
I'll,
If
bro.
LeBron comes to me, he's in big trouble. On God.
I'll be Conor McGregor and both the Pauls, and that's a fact. And that's a fact. I stand by that.
What? Like,
I stand by because this is a thing. They don't know street fighting. They know MMA, that girly girl stuff. They don't know what it's like. They don't know what it's like to catch a combo from Jay Woody. Okay,
What street fighting you know?
I know the street fighting of the hood.
Yeah, Hobbs Glen. Yeah,
Yeah,
that hood.
the hood.
Hobbs Glen.
What are you talking?
Yeah, dummy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Avenue.
ain't got no curfew.
Avenue. We ain't got no curfew. What is you talking?
Last one, end of night. John, do you want to build a snowman?
I'm glad you asked, bro. I was gonna ask you the same thing.
That's just not funny. That wasn't funny. 0 out of 10.
That went a lot better in my head. What did Will Smith say? Will Smith said,
That's not how I envisioned it going or something, bro.
that's not how. Oh, shit.
I was envisioning asking you the same thing. No.
Fuck. Yo, that was some real Jack Harlow Drewski shit right there.
That was man, that was bad.
That was goals right there, brother. That was goals. All right, but I think that's a good way to wrap up. So
Don't ever do that again. Don't do that. You'll say
ah,
All right, bro. That's episode 3.
you already know what it is. Thank
What
y'all for
a
tuning in.
podcast.
You know, love y'all, fans. We going crazy. We about to do big things. Keep tuning in, and we'll be back next week.
Pose. Peace out, Girl Scout. Yes, sir.